Performing and chatting to us a little later. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look, it's Nicole Scherzinger. I
think she's modelling herself on me.
No. Actually. I think you're fine, Chanel. Please welcome Nicole Scherzinger.
Thank goodness, Denise, you helped me get ready this morning and
separated at birth, me and Nicole.
Did you two share a room after dancing on ice last night?
We're like this, me and Nicole.
We discussed what we're going to wear today.
Oh, well, it's very good to have you here. You were doing your thing last night on the ice with Denise and Co.
Yeah, she was doing her thing.
I know.
I asked her, I said, that must be really hard.
Well, but you've got such a good teacher. But what did you think of the pro skaters? Weren't they fantastic who were skating to your number?
Yeah. They were amazing. I was just watching them while I was singing.
I know I could see
and then that one thing where he does this with the chick like crazy and her head's like almost touching the ground.
Helicopter.
Headbanger.
You should see if Lewis can get on top of that.
So.
Could you imagine you and Lewis? Hey, listen, you heard us talking about wedding dresses. Would you take a gamble on your big day? Because you are very edgy.
I think that you can do both. I'm kind of traditional when it comes to stuff like that, but I want to make it my own style as well, something that I feel really beautiful and confident and lovely in. So.
It's going to be difficult for you, the really beautiful bit, isn't it?
Separated at birth, like she said.
No, I just say I really enjoyed watching you on The X Factor and as a judge. So is it true? Come on, put our minds to it. Are you going to be on the American X Factor?
You know what? I don't know. I've spoken to Simon a couple times, but the offer hasn't been made official, so we'll see.
Yeah, there was a list, yeah? And then there was a list. Are you on that list?
I might be.
I think so. So it's you,
I love
Paula
the audience is like,
Abdul. I know. So it would be you, Paula Abdul's on the list. He said that much. George Michael.
Oh, your fave?
Yeah, my favourite.
Michael.
The husband I should have had.
I tweeted him today and said hello.
Oh, did you?
But would you be upset if you don't get it, for instance? How upset? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how upset would you be?
I don't think I'd be too upset. I think that I'm a strong believer in everything that happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I know that it's such a huge commitment, but I know that I'm a game player, and then if they chose me, that I put my all into it.
Well,
you know?
you would.
Good answer.
But there's the British X Factor as well, isn't that place
Yeah,
up
now
for
you
grabs
see, now
as
if we
well?
lose Cheryl, there's a vacancy here. So would you consider upping sticks and coming to Blighty for a long stint?
I don't know. It depends on if the people here will have me.
Yes,
Oh,
they
we
do.
have you.
I like this audience.
Now you're here because finally your debut album as a solo artist has made its way into the world.
I'm so excited.
You've got your second single out. How is it flying solo?
It's been amazing, obviously. I miss my girls, but it's liberating, and I feel blessed to be able to do my music, and I'm having a great time. And I love the album, you guys. It comes out March 21st. It's really good, so...
Is it a bit lonely without the others to kind of fall back on?
It's a little different because, you know, we were like the super girl gang that we like, everywhere we were, we're like, yeah, we're here. And now it's like, hey, everybody, it's just me. but like I said, I love what I do, and the music means everything to me. So to perform, it's just like, I don't take it for granted, that's for sure.
Well, Kimberly's here, isn't she, judging Got to Dance, so you're both in the same... Yeah, it's Pussycat Dolls No More. I was a big fan, actually. You all looked fantastic.
We've had a lot of good memories here. At least, but we're no longer together. A couple of the girls left the group to pursue their own careers and just do their own things. So I figured I'd just continue my music, and it's okay because everybody's individuals at the end of the day and wants to pursue their own projects. So I'm happy for them.
Nicole, does Lewis criticise your driving?
When I'm driving with my knees, yes.
Do you have the same arguments in the car that every other couple have?
Yes, I think so.
Do you? Good.
I think so.
Does he always think he's right?
Yes.
You can't really argue with Lewis, can you?
He says that Because I didn't know that you have to have 2 hands on the wheel all the time. Who does that? has two hands on the wheel all the time. And then sometimes I'll let my hand kind of swoop across the wheel, depending how I'm feeling. No, but he says you have to have two hands and you have to do a full...
You do?
Like that.
Oh, he's really square then, with the driving.
He is. He's very safe.
He drives like my dad. My dad used to.
A Sunday drive, I didn't
Through your hands.
Me, I do the whole...
Most guys try to convince you that you can drive with just one hand. Anyway,
Denise.
These women are feisty.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, yeah.
So how do you launch a solo career with the possibility of a huge job in the States with X Factor and make this relationship work between you and Lewis, where he lives in Switzerland and you're in the States?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. How do you pull it off?
By just being a really strong woman, like you women, definitely. I have like a good family, and I just try to keep a level head and focused, and have great people and a great team around me. And it's hard to juggle it all. It really is, but I have a good foundation and a good sense of faith as well to keep. I think it's important to keep perspective and to keep very kind of grateful and have gratitude always, because it's not always going to be here. So.
Well, also, if he hasn't seen you for ages and you turn up looking like that, you've got your gratitude and he's grateful. I'd be grateful. It's been lovely having you drop by. The very best of luck with the solo career. The album is out...
March 21st.
Woo! Well, you're going to perform for us now. This is the new single. Do you want to go and get yourself ready?
Yeah.
Get your ear plugged in.
Rock and roll.
Nicole Scherzinger, everyone.